two of the biggest stars in not just the women's division, but in WWE. Stephanie Vaquer, once upon a time, the hottest free agent, and quickly got picked up by WWE. Eddie Arango, you just saw the official holding up that world title. This is massive for Stephanie Vaquer to be the defending world heavyweight champion coming into WrestleMania. It doesn't happen very often. Her first ever WrestleMania, that being. And Stephanie Vaquer quickly takes down Liv Morgan. But Liv Morgan turns things around. Liv Morgan has been dying to get her hands on Stephanie Vaquer. As I mentioned earlier, Stephanie Vaquer, the reason for the bruises on the face of Liv Morgan. So Liv Morgan entering this matchup at less than 100%. And full speed ahead, Stephanie Vaquer driving the knees into the face. Vaquer is quick to head up to the top. An early chance for risk. Liv Morgan, a former toot. Liv Morgan, former world champion, would love to do it again. Liv Morgan just tossing and toying with Stephanie Vaquer. Is the Liv Morgan revenge tour going to come into full effect? Is Liv Morgan going to be able to take out Stephanie Vaquer and regain the Women's World Championship? It's been quite some time since Liv Morgan has had the gold. Paying homage to her boyfriend, Dominic Mysterio, but really, the real homage is to the late, legendary Eddie Guerrero. Oh, what an enziguri knocking down the champion. Liv Morgan, the thing that Liv Morgan needs to do the most is really keep on the ball. Do not lose focus heading into this big matchup. If Liv Morgan is going to walk out as champion, she has got to have Stephanie Vaquer's number at every angle. And Vaquer with the smirk. Now, the thing about Stephanie Vaquer is, I'm as mentioning this being her first WrestleMania. Oh, Devil's Kiss coming in hot. For Stephanie Vaquer, this is her first WrestleMania. So the stress, the pressure is high. Is Stephanie going to be able to live up to that? Is she going to be able to stay cool? Gets the cover, falling the knees to Liv Morgan, but not quite enough to keep her challenger down. However, so far, Stephanie Vaquer is having a great outing. And could be thinking package pile driver, it seemed it was looking like at first. But instead of backstabber by Liv Morgan. That backstabber paying homage to a previous Judgment Day member of days past. What does Liv Morgan have in mind? Oh, it seemed that Liv Morgan may have had a devil's kiss of her own in mind. Quick roll through enziguri, nobody home. Package up into a backbreaker by Stephanie Vaquer. But not enough to keep Liv Morgan down. A kick out by Liv Morgan keeps herself in this matchup. Just the knee just driven into the back. And it's a big point for both of these women who are working their way back up to their feet, got the double knees, was thinking oblivion, but an oblivion of her own from Stephanie Vaquer. Can you imagine this, how this match ends? But Morgan stays alive. It doesn't end that way. Liv Morgan is not going to let that one happen. Liv Morgan got caught by her own move. However, if there's anybody that knows how to have the resilience to get out of it, it's Liv Morgan. That's Roxanne Perez. Stephanie Vaquer was Raquel Rodriguez getting involved. And now Oblivion. And that's gonna do it. What? Stephanie Vaquer just kicked out. As God is my witness. That had to be it. That had to be over. First, Raquel Rodriguez comes and drives Stephanie Vaquer onto the ropes. And then quick to follow up with an Oblivion as Liv Morgan, and had a really decent grip on that pinfall, but still Stephanie Vaquer not gonna quit. Taking out Roxanne Perez with that super kick. Takes out Raquel. It might as well be a 3-on-1. Oh, Liv Morgan accidentally taking out Raquel. Was thinking an Oblivion, but Stephanie sidestepped and springs up and a high cross body. Judgment Day. The ladies of Judgment Day laid out, except for the legal woman in this match, the actual challenger for the Women's World Championship, Liv Morgan, who was able to quickly capitalize. Off the top. Double knees. One more to follow up. And there's another Oblivion. This one sure to put away Stephanie Vaquer. And we've got a new Women's World Champion. Dirty Dom is quick to come and celebrate. Handing the title to Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan can once again call herself the world champion, and she and Dom celebrate. We're in Sin City, and there's always going to be some kind of celebration. Dominic, you could celebrate Liv Morgan tonight, but I can't say the same about tomorrow when you face the Demon Finn Balor. Stephanie Vaquer, it might as well have been a 3-on-1 against her. She had a tremendous 210-day reign as Women's World Champion. However, Liv is back. She came back at the Royal Rumble. Now she's once again Women's World Champion. The Liv Morgan Revenge Tour begins with success, from Royal Rumble wins to WrestleMania. Liv Morgan has fulfilled the journey. The road to WrestleMania for Liv Morgan started out back at the Royal Rumble. She won the Royal Rumble. She chose to challenge Stephanie Vaquer. And now Liv Morgan is once again World Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations. Whether you love her or you hate her, Liv Morgan's champion.